All right, guys, let's start by saying that there's a ton of tech specs associated with USB that we won't get into for this video. I want to talk about how to quickly identify which type of USB you have and which version or generation you have. So there's a few widely used types of USB, type A, type B, and type C. To simplify things, let's think of them as a physical characteristic or a shape. Type A is still commonly used on a lot of devices in its physical shape. Hasn't changed since it was created, which allows newer generations to remain backwards compatible with the previous generations. The transfer speed will only be as high as the lowest generation of the port or the cable being used. For example, a USB Type A 2.0 port with a USB Type A 3.0 cable will only produce 2.0 speeds. There's no way around it. So the 2.0 or the 3.0 represents which version it is. There's a chart that's coming up that's going to give you details about that. But right now, as you can see on the chart that you're looking at, Type B comes in a few different variations. You got Type B, you got Mini B, and then Micro B. So the physical shape of the three vary depending on the version that it is, 2.0 or 3.0. Type C only has one physical characteristic, one shape, okay? They look the same. So don't get confused with Type C USB with Thunderbolt 3 or Thunderbolt 4. Even though they look the same, the transfer speeds are vastly different. All right, now for the good stuff. Take a look at the logo column on the chart that should be on your screen now. So each version of USB has a corresponding logo that tells us about the max speed of transfer. This is the most helpful when you're trying to identify the different version of Type A or Type C since they look the same. So this logo should be visible on the device right around the port as well as on the cable that you're using. If it's not, check the specifications so that you can find out what it is that you have or what you need. So max speeds can't be achieved unless all the items in the chain are capable of max speed. For example, for my MacBook, if I'm utilizing Thunderbolt and on my hard drive, it has a Thunderbolt port, but I'm utilizing a USB-C 3.0 cable, is not going to work out. All right. So also don't get confused with terminology such as high speed, because in the USB world, anything that's 480 megabits per second is considered high speed. So you notice that the verbiage for USB 3.2 is defined as super speed. So take a look at that and hope that helps, guys.